According to Frost & Sullivan, the smart cities market will be worth $2 trillion by 2025. But interoperability in networking technologies is critical to realizing the market's full potential. I'm joined here at IoT Tech Expo Global by Livia Rosu, the marketing chair of the HomeGrid Forum. Livia, tell us why interop is so critical.
Thank you, Brian. Very interesting question. Interoperability, or IOP as I like to call it, it is a major point for enabling or blocking deployments of any kind, of any technology. You have all these devices that us, as a users, we like to buy, purchase and install and keep using, but everything like mobile phones and tablets, an easy thing like smart TVs, smart fridges, smart appliances, smart everything around the home, for the smart health bracelets and all of that. Surveillance of our children, and then inside the buildings for the smart building enablance, lights on and off, outside for smart transportation. But all these devices that need to get connected, you can purchase them from several system vendors. You can purchase them addressing different vertical markets, and so if they are not designed once for each other, then they cannot interoperate. So it's going to stay at a very important application, but not really meeting the expectations of the end users. This is why interoperability is so crucial.
But how do we achieve it?
At the HomeGrid Forum level, deploying G.hn technology, or the gigabit home networking, we use several mechanisms through the certification that is being at the level of the authorized testing house, as we call them, global labs around the globe, of course, that can test all these devices, again, for different markets, and they can test them at the level of interoperability with performance and talking to each other at the software level. So it's not just a hardware performance thing, but also at the software level, to have these devices talking to each other, being able to communicate, two-way communication, which is what the gigabit connectivity provides, but also being able to translate this transfer of information in real time one to another, even if they are coming from different system vendors, and sometimes incorporating silicon from different silicon vendors.
So why is it so important for smart cities?
Smart cities applications in what it comes inside the home and outside the home, for the smart life experience that users like to add these devices inside the home, and when they leave their homes, and also using all these infrastructures, as I said, smart transportation, smart lighting, everywhere they go, they have to have all these devices connected. So they can go, as I said, it's a peace of mind, it's a safe bet buying these devices from any vendor, knowing they are IOP proven and future proven.
And this is, I guess, where G.hn and the HomeGrid Forum comes into play.
G.hn as a technology being promoted and deployed by HomeGrid Forum members, it has the support needed for any wire. It's an any wire technology. It can work on power line, on phone line, on coax, on plastic optical fiber, virtual light communications. It can work on every medium. The most important thing being that provides a reliable medium. All these IoT wireless devices that we like to have and move around, as I said, they have to be connected on something very stable, on something very reliable, as a highway, as a backbone, that can provide the robust connectivity at all times, and this is achieved through the IOP testing.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Brian.
So G.hn technology, a key enabler for the IoT generation and for smart cities to come.